Hi, I'm Lil Ed of Lil Ed and the Blues Imperials. I am a blues musician and I like to get wild. And if you want to get wild with me, come to my shows. Let's have a good time. I come up in hard times, but not really deep hard times. Uh, I didn't have the limousine to ride in or, stuff like that. And I didn't go to the highest of schools. But I got the blues, but I got happy blues. And there's a little sad blues in there, but I have happy blues, and I like to play happy blues. This is the new CD, Full Tilt. I am very excited about it. I have 12 original songs on it. We did one by Hound Dog Taylor, and we did one called First I Look at the Purse by Smokey Robinson. Whoa, baby. This has got to be cool. So I am very excited about it. I think this is one of my best, and check it out. My uncle J.B. Hutter was a great blues musician, and he was always wonderful with the slide, and he always taught me to use the slide in my own way. I believe that when I play his music within mine, it always keeps the blues alive. JB did have a reputation by being kind of wild. When he played, he would walk on his knees, crawl on his knees, and go out into the audience. And that's a lot what I learned from him too, because I got very excited when I was seeing him doing those things. What made me want to play with the slide was when I was watching my uncle play in the household, because in our household back then we had really dim lights. You couldn't, the lights were just dim, and you could see the slide shimmering in within the dim of the light, and I thought that was so cool. He did take me out to clubs when I was young. When he took me out, they would put a big hat on me and paint a mustache on me, and sneak me into the clubs, yeah. When I decided I wanted to be a blues man for my career was when I think I did my first show at Duke's Howlin' Wolf Showplace on California in Madison, and I got paid $6 a man. When I was working at the car wash, I really never thought that I would be a full-time musician. I always thought that my career was there at the car wash because I was doing a lot of things that I was doing as a musician. I was making people happy, making people shine, making things shine, and keeping people laughing. And that's pretty much what I do when I play. When I first met Bruce Iglauer, the guy who runs Alligator Records, he came out to the club where I was playing. He introduced himself to me, and he asked me to come in and do a compilation album, a couple songs for a compilation album, which was really cool. I was so excited about it because I was thinking about trying to save up $100 to cut a 45, and which I don't think I ever would have been able to do it. But when I first met him to do that, it was a really good thing. We went into the studio. He introduced me to studio music, which was really live and fun, and I started having a really good time. And I wound up doing a whole CD album for him, which was really cool. I've been with the Blues Imperials at least 21 or close to 22 years, I think. You know what it's like being on stage playing with the same guys all the time is wonderful, because now we're not band members anymore, we're a family. And I think that's a real good deal. When I'm getting ready to put a new song together, I just kind of jump out on my guys with it, with my band with it, and they take it from there. It's amazing to see that happen and to hear what goes on as I'm doing this, because I wouldn't think that they would just come up with a beat right off the bat, but they pretty much does. I believe that my band have a deep understanding of my music. They've been with me long enough to feel me, know me, and pretty much coordinate what I'm getting ready to do. My wife Pam actually wrote some of the words to this new CD, and it was very exciting because she would write the words and bring them to me, and I would have to put the music to them. And that was a real exciting thing because when ladies write words, they write paragraphs. They don't write sentences. They write paragraphs. So it was really fun. I had to cross a lot of things out and redo some of the stuff, but it all worked out. We had a real good time doing it together. Yeah. I don't think there's anything I like doing more than playing live. When I'm live with the people, we get together, we have a good time, we laugh, we cry, and we just communicate together. I think that's one of the best things in my life. I know people that use set lists, but I don't use a set list. A set list will only confuse me. I remember making one, and I remember not playing nothing that I had on the set list. And it kind of confused my guys too. When I'm on stage, this is how I decide what songs to play. I kind of watch my audience because I know they feel what I do. So I can pretty much tell from the first song of playing what I really need to play the rest of the night. You know, there is a real vibe going between me and the audience because we connect together. You know, when I make weird faces or when I'm really in the pain, seems like I'm in pain, I can see them being the same way. The difference between playing in front of a small crowd and a gigantic crowd is, you know, when you play in front of a gigantic crowd, the adrenaline really rushes up, you know. You get really pumped up and you're ready to go, you know, you're ready to explode. And when you're at the bars playing for the smaller crowd, you kind of relax a little bit more, you know, and you kind of wing your way into it and you watch the people and you go from there. And, you know, the younger people, they like to hear, you know, and the older people, they like to hear a little bit of the really old style stuff, you know. So they like that kind of old Muddy Watersfield stuff, but you know, and with me, I always make it my own. When I'm on the road, I'm in this really big bus. No, I'm not. Actually, I'm in a long maxi van. And I'm riding from city to city. I wish I had a road crew with me to carry my sound and carry all my instruments. And maybe one day I'll get to where I'll be able to have at least a roadie. And I'll be happy with that. But right now it's just a little Ed is the road crew and the roadie. But that's okay. Yeah, I'm very crazy about the CD, and you know what? I'm just going to play a little something for you so you can get a kind of idea what's going on. And thank you for looking at this. What is this? I'm going to give you a little bit of the new CD Full Tilt. This is called Hold That Train, and I hope you enjoy it.